A statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Succumbs to the pressure. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Costa, Mojica, it's a promising position, that's good play. A chance to play it in. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Wins the duel this time. Can he take a decent chance? A real chance and a real let-off.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
Witsel. Van de Beek. Witsel. Lemar. Hill. Time, excellent interception. Pablo Torre. Murici. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Brian Hill, aim forwards. Now it's Stuani. Stuani showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Murici. Mojica. Nice interception, well timed. Lemar. Moved on forwards. Van de Beek. Oh, there's a probing ball. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Mojica. Looks to the other side. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Oh, that's neat. Plenty waiting in the middle. Pings it across. Oh, smashing header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Van de Beek. Lemar. Witsel. Lemar. Blint. And it's played forward. Hill. think decent chance! No mistake! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And he goes cross-field. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, what a ball! Cleared without complication. Darden. So who's he picking out? Hit into them. It's a mighty effort! And he's there to get it away. Another header, but again the same outcome.
Maybe they're trying to cash in on this, but someone has to up the quality here, both movement and delivery.
And he's heaved it away. That'll be a throw. He's going to be pulled back for that one. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. He's there to get rid. Van der Beek. Lofted upfield, cuts out the pass. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Morishi. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Lamar laid out to the left flank. Hill. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. He's got away. Lovely feet. Goes for a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Very good finish, but that back line could have dealt with it an awful lot better. I'm not sure what their plan was, but it's not coming off.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Lamar. And here's Stuani. Van der Beek. And here's Stuani. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Keeper's got good distance on that. That's put paid to a promising move. Mojica. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Now, what about this cross? Lint is there, and he can get that clear. Stuani. Mojica. Nice physical challenge. Pablo Torre. And that has been clubbed away. Oh, nice touch. And it's Torre. Time to deliver. Oh, such a clever touch. Ball driven towards the far post. Costa. And that's a good ball. Borici! Oh, they could be caught out here. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Pablo Torre. Muscular approach does pay off here. It's a nicely shaped ball. Face to face with... And the shot! It's in! Just cruising! They are cruising! Stuani more or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Oh, that's excellent composure because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Costa. Pablo Torre. Now it's Borici. Lamar. Brian Hill. Witzel. Blint. Pinged towards the front line. Costa. Costa forwards and with intent. Dardan. And it's Torre. Brian Hill. Now it's Stuani. And he welcomes it in. Just tries a shot! It's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority in this.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Kumbula. And that's out of reach. Lamar. Dardan does really well to win the ball there. And that's another throw. This might spell shot a goal! Goal! Again in a trice, and they are soaring.
I've absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Kumbula. Darder. Costa. Proves too strong. Now, what about a counter-attack? Stuani with a shot! He's put it wide.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Darder. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Lamar, he's the guilty party there. Brian Hill. Sigankov, extraordinarily with 4 goals to his name. That's a cute ball. And a chance! Really well taken goal. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Kumbula. Costa. Pablo Torre. That's really well manoeuvred. Purring through the gears. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Stuani. Oh, good spread. And he whips it across. Kumbula. Darder. Aim forwards. Lamar, gently done. And here's Stuani. Richard, surely! And he hits the net. And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
How many? Just how many?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Moved on forwards. Sigankov in acres of space out wide. That's a good... It's Stuani! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And he's there to clear it. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Played towards the other side. Van der Beek. Van der Beek. Chance for a shot! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Pablo Torre. Great defending, strong and determined. Kill. And they can counter here. Witsel. And he's picked it up out wide. Nice control. Can he deliver? Brian Hill, that could... Lamar! And the keeper can swallow it up.
It's only a bold attempt. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
That has been cut short. Darder. And it's Torre. And it gets it clear. Nicely intercepted, and back to the goalkeeper. Kumbula.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Hill. Brian Hill proves just a little bit too strong. Van der Beek. Lamar. And here's Stuani. Brian Hill. It's Stuani! And he's missed it.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
It's run loose here. Witsel forwards and with intent. Now it's Stuani. Now it's Lamar. And the ball's come loose here. In he goes again! Now the best in the keeper.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Climbs up big! And he steered it beyond the post. Well read, nice interception. Played out to the right. Segang. Up he goes! They scored! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact that it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game, everything seems to be coming off for him. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Clearly not happy with that. And it's played forward. Lamar. Van der Beek. And that's a dangerous ball. Great chance! Terrific save.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Sigankov plays it short. Can he finish? It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Kumbula. Costa. Mojica. Mojica chooses to go cross-field. That's the throw. Hill. Lamar. Brian Hill. Hill tries a cross. And that's been repelled. Now it's Morishi. Looking to break at pace. Van de Beek. And it's Stuani. Steaming on goalwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pablo Torre. Murici. Spread out to the left. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Van de Beek. Blint. Witzel. Aim forwards. Brian Hill tries looking up for options on the left. And here's Lamar. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. He's trying the shot. Van de Beek. Lovely ball, and he shoots! And he's kept it out, that's a great save.
Just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, easy pickings there. Dardel. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Torre, gently done. Out to the right. Some good work on the right flank here. There will be a throw-in. Back into the middle. Gets it away. Dardel. Oh, that's nice. Lamar wins the duel this time. Brian Hill. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Oh, that's a... Stuani! Costa. Mojica. It's an inviting looking ball, that. That's a little off target. Lamar, oh, good spread. Dardel. Costa. Looks to the other side. Good run down the right. Played into the middle. Keeper has taken decisive action. Stuani. That's really well manoeuvred. Kumpula. Costa. Pablo Torre. Mojica. Defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Van der Beek. And here's Stuani. Hill. Brian Hill! Oh, taken with style! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Costa. Played out to the right. That's tidy. Nice physical challenge. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It's really well cleared. And claimed it back swiftly. Blint. Van der Beek. And it's played forward. And the shot! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
And it's Torre. Muriqi. And he's managed to get free. Oh, what a climb! No, got right underneath it. Costa. Kumpula. It's a lovely, neat pass. Lamar. Stuani. Shoots! And that's past the post. Pablo Torre. Mojica. Van der Beek. Hill. Nice defending, physical and effective. Kumpula. Oh, can he get onto this? Aim forwards. Now it's Stuani. Hill. Driving on and making good progress. Showing good feet. A lot of space ahead of him. All right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Oh, that's a brilliant save!
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
Mojica, and he goes cross-field. He has found the way through. And it's Darder. Now it's Torre, Pablo Torre. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, it's come loose. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's running through. Stuani. Brilliantly cut out. And they've got rid. And here's Stuani. Is that the big chance! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Lamar clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
And he cuts out the supply. Van de Beek. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Brian Hill! And yes, it's there! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Muscular approach does pay off here. Moved on forwards. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Darter, and he's certainly onside here. There are a few waiting for it. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Van de Beek. And it's Stuani. Costa does really well to win the ball there. Kumbula. Pablo Torre. Darder forwards and with intent. Oh, good spread. That's very neat. Brian Hill. Van de Beek. And that could set him on his... It's Stuani! Brought out the best in the keeper. Towards the other side. Pablo Torre tries to dink it through. He is just caressing the ball. On the volley! And he couldn't keep it down.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Lamar. Blint. That's really well manoeuvred. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Great defending, strong and determined. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Deftly away. And here's Lamar. He's got real chance! He's scored! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Costa shifted upfield. Darder is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He's having a shot! He has done it! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Kumvula, Pablo Torre, Darder. Lamar, aim forwards. Stuani. Shapes to shoot! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
That has been knocked clear. And here's Lamar. There's the shot! Oh, terrific save. It's Torre. Lamar does really well to win the ball there. Blint. Van der Beek. Moved on forwards. And here's Stuani. He's had a shot! He's got a goal! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. Pablo Torre. And it's played forward, out to the right.
He's in space and looking for options. Takes a shot! No, that's just wide.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
The pass is intercepted. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's on the finish! That's really well manoeuvred. Darder. And it's Darder. Burici! Aim forwards. It's Stuani! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Torre head out towards the right wing. Oh, smashing header! He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Hill proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Lint gently done. Stuani looks to get on the end of this. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He is through. Ryan Hill! No, it's wide.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Blint. Moved on forwards. Brian Hill. Van der Beek. Lamar. Very nicely done. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Van der Beek. Searching pass he's played there. Here comes, climbs up big! He scores! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
How many? Just how many?
Oh, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, that's well seen too. And it's Stuani. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Van der Beek. Lamar, who does have an assist to his name. Brian Hill could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third. And the way he's gone about this match, he looks very much like he could even end up getting more. He's full of hunger and running.
Looking for a decent ball. It's a mighty effort! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time!
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Pablo Torre. Costa. Looks to the other side. Aim forwards. And it's played forward. Van der Beek. And here's Stuani. It's Stuani! Do have a chance to counter here. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Torre is onto it in a flash. Hill. Darder played over towards the opposite flank. And that is as far as they're going to go. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Oh, that's a nice ball. He's in a chance! Up he goes! And he can't put it away. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Stuani. Brian Hill closing in on goal. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Brian Hill wins the duel this time. Stuani. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's gone for it! It's anyone's ball now. Hill puts the ball in. Van der Beek. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Tries to get it clear. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Lamar did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Aim forwards. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Lamar is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Witsel. And they've got a throw. Darder. And it's Torre. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Brian Hill. Well, that looks a good ball through. Calmly anticipates. Brian Hill. And the shot! Oh, there was plenty on that. Darder. Costa. Pablo Torre. Now who's going to be first to this? Now it's Murray. Oh, shooting chance! Well, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find the finish after that.
Smashing header, sticks it away. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Witsel. Van de Beek. Forward it goes. Out to the left it goes. That is lovely. Lamar. Stuani with a shot! They've done it! How many? Just how many? The golf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
There he goes cross-field. Played. That has snuffed out the danger. Lamar did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Stuani. Moved on forwards. Mojica, gently done. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Murici. That's an excellent interception. Van der Beek. Costa. And it's Torre. Great defending, strong and determined. Sigankov, it's a delicate pass. That's been won straight back. Darder. Pablo Torre. Murici. Pablo Torre. And it's played forward. And the counter is on. Good play on the left-hand side here. And he's well positioned here. Stuani! That was nicely by the defence.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That's an imaginative pass. Gets good distance on it. Murici proves too strong. Lamar. That's really well manoeuvred. Van der Beek. Lamar. And he thumps it clear. Darder, aim forwards. Darder, shifted upfield. Pablo Torre. He's pulled him up for that challenge. Blind can get it clear. And he has been fouled there. Witzel, Blint, Lamar gently done. Darder. And it's Torre. Costa. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Ball is over the line. Moved on forwards. Stuani played through into space. Brian Hill. There are a few waiting for it. It's a mighty effort! He scores! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Stuani to threat. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. They are extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
That's a throw. Out of play for a goal kick. Clipped into space. Can he get onto this? Van der Beek. And here's Stuart. Van der Beek! Oh, taken with style. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Looks to the other side. And it's Torre. Takes a shot! He scored! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Still trying to make a game of this. Aim forwards. Brian Hill, and he's found a way past. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's been drilled forward. Plays it through. That pass has been well intercepted. Lamar forwards and with intent. Hill. Lamar. Mojica. Darder. And it's Torre. Does really well to win the ball there. Hill. Stuani. That's been slipped through. That's the keeper's ball. Darder. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Van der Beek. Blint. And it's played forward. Oh, good spread. Sigankov has it in a wide position. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Kumbula. Moved on forwards. Lamar shifted upfield, over to the left. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Hill. Now it's Stuani. This is gone, that's a foul. He was going into that little black book. Becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next? A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. Costa. Played out to the right. Oh, such a clever touch. And it's Darder. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Now, this is interesting, he has already had his name taken once. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket, it's just a stern lecture.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
It's hit the crossbar! And that's wide.
Well, at least he was in the right position and he reacted quickly enough. The manager liked that.
Lamar forwards and with intent. Succumbs to the pressure. Murici. And now the breakaway. Lint wins. Yeah, he's fouled him there. That's surely a foul, free kick. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Pablo Torre! Ruled out the best in the keeper. Danger averted for now. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
That's really well manoeuvred. Kill. He's in a good chance to shoot! They've played it short. Mojica, aim forwards. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Lamar. Faded wide.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Witzel. Lamar. Moved on forwards. It's Stuani! Pablo Torre. Sigankov, it's lofted through here. Lamar, done delicately. Lamar is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Darder. Pablo Torre. Murici. Pablo Torre. Oh, he's found him in space. Darder. Decent chance! He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Stuani spread out to the left. Brian Hill. Could be danger here. Playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And that was very necessary. That's a throw. And it's Torre. That's tidy. The referee's awarded a free kick. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
It's a loose ball. Oh, that's nice. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Time to deliver. Referee's given a throw. Van der Beek. Lamar. Witzel. Lamar. Hill. Oh, it's come loose. Costa. Mojica. Played towards the other side. Darder. Murici. Lamar getting this one clear. Have it back and can go again. Lamar, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And here's Stuani. Showing good feet. Hill. He tries a shot! That's just wide.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Gets a good foot in there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Lamar. Now it's Stuani. Great defending, strong and determined. And that is a good ball to find him. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's come loose here. Mariki, chance here to counter. He's in plenty of space here. He's shifting through the gears here. Now that's a fine challenge. Bulla, Pablo Torre. He can get that clear. Can he deliver? In again. Tries to get it clear. Now it's Torre. Darder. Shapes to shoot! And it's Stuani. Out towards the flank. Lamar. Darder. And it's played forward. Costa. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Mojica chooses to go cross-field. Good work on the right flank here. Oh, it's played into the area. Header in the world, but nothing comes of it. Lint attempts a clearance. And a chance! Lamar. Brian Hill. Brian Hill forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that's neat. Lamar. Lamar! He's put it wide.
Lamar probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He's managed to beat absolutely everyone. Back to the keeper they go. Blint. Blint shifted upfield. Van der Beek played out towards the right wing. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. That has been knocked clear. And it's Lamar. Good chance here! It's a loose ball. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Stuani. It's Stuani! Costa. Really well manoeuvred. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Darder, gently done. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Nice physical challenge. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
Out to the right. Lamar does really... Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. That'll be a corner. Blint tries to clear. Aim forwards. Costa. Moved on forwards. Blint. Witzel. Lamar. Quality ball. Kumpula. Darder. Driven forward. That has been cut short. Lamar. And it's played forward. It's a chance, surely! Oh, denied at the last.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
And that has been cleared. Quick ball upfield. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And here's shoots! He hits the net! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Darder. Whistle's gone, that's foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. And he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. And it's hoisted clear. Stuani. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Nice control. Chance for a shot! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Costa. Pablo Torre. Now then, the ball's come loose. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Darder, who's short. Mojica. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him.
Oh, what a climb! Decent chance, that is a fine delivery. Blint. Lamar. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Stuani. He's having a shot! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Might be done. And the finish! No way through. And he shoots! Oh, screamer! A finish of true class! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Cuts out the pass. Darder. Lamar, aim forwards. Pablo Torre. Witzel. Lamar. Moved on forwards. That's going to go a long way. And reclaimed it in a trice. Mojica. Applies the finish! And that's past the post.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Witsel. Blint. Van der Beek. Van der Beek, gently done. And it's Lamar. Brian Hill. Cross goes in there. He's had a shot! He's put it wide.
Stuani clearly knew where that was falling. He'll be disappointed he didn't put it away.
Darder. Kumbula. Darder. Costa shifted upfield. Blint. Lamar. Short changes him with that pass. The ball is loose and the chase is on. It's a promising run he's making on the right. And that's been won straight back. Witsel, up towards the front line. Stuani looks to get on the end of this. Darder. Proves too strong. Now then, the ball's come loose. Now it's Morishi. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, terrific save. And it's been taken short. Lovely feet. And a shot! Van der Beek. This looks promising. Brian Hill, and it's Stuani. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Stuani. There's the shot! Brought out the best in the keeper. Mojica with the clearance. Lamar. Chance! He's kept it out. That's a great save. Oh, surely! Lamar. Big chance! And yes, it's there! It hurts. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Lovely bit of skill. Mojica. Now here's the delivery. Lamar is there and he can get that clear. Livakovic sends that a long way. Darder. Muscular approach does pay off here. Lamar forwards and with intent. That's good play. Aimed in towards the centre. Succumbs to the pressure. Stuani. Lamar. Out to the left it goes. Hill. And here's Lamar. And here's Stuani. Stuani! Costa. And he has been fouled there. Mojica. Lobbed in behind. That's Torre. It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's Darder. Torre played out to the left flank. Mojica. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, he's chipped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. One back. Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. That's really well manoeuvred. Over to the left. Now it's Stuani. Brian Hill. Played back in. Now it's Stuani. It's Stuani! And he steered it beyond the post. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Stuani with a shot! They've played it short. Lamar. He's big. Stuani! No mistake! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways. Torre. Lorici. This is gone, that's a foul. And he'll shoot here! That's just wide. Van de Beek.
splint. Lovely, now then. Moved on forwards. And here's the chance to counter. And it's played forward. Van der Beek. And here's Stuani. Good take, and Brian Hill! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed. Pablo Torre.
Oh, good spread. Cleared without complication. Now it's Stuani. Costa, aim forwards. So what can they make of this? Moved on forwards.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Hill. Real chance! Stuani. Oh, he's found support out wide. Kumbula, and it's played forward. Van der Beek. That's really well manoeuvred. He's in plenty of space here. Shot a goal! And he's hitting too high. Darder. Brian Hill. And the shot! Sticks it away! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Darder. Kumbula. Costa. Costa, long ball upfield. Witzel gets it away. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's played forward. Either side really getting hold of the ball. Gets his head on it! And that has flown over. That is a great pick out. Stuani was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Torre. Now it's Morishi. Van de Beek. Lemar. Now it's Stuani. It's Stuani! Goal! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. That's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, sweet feet. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Brian Hill is onto it in a flash. Well timed, excellent interception. Witsel. Blint. Long ball looking to counter. Mojica. Kumbula, aim forwards. Van de Beek. Stuani, cracking ball. Brian Hill! Oh, impressive strike.
Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Great chance! He has done it! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Proves too strong. Costa gets over and intercepts. Kumbula. Pablo Torre. Plenty waiting in the middle. Witsel can get it clear. Out for a throw. Now who's going to be first to this? Lemar did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Pablo Torre. Wins the duel this time. Both sides a bit too casual in possession. And it's Stuani. Always onto this. Darder. Costa. Kumbula. Costa. Darder. Burici. Burici. It's run loose here. Darder. Darder. And that has been clubbed away. Through. Costa. Darder. Played out wide. Drives it in. Ryan Hill. Blint. Nicely intercepted. Receives it. Goes for a shot! They scored! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Pablo Torre. Burici. Goes down, but nothing given. Now it's Stuani. Tries a measured ball. Well read, and the danger is averted. Darder. Kumbula. Costa. Played towards the front line. Hill. Lamar. Van de Beek. Hill. Brian Hill. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Witzel. Blint. Witzel. Witzel shifted upfield. Well read, nice interception. Can he spark a counter here? Costa forwards and with intent. Blint gently done. And it's Stuani. Van der Beek. Witsel. And the shot! He's kept it out, that's a great save. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Referee has gone straight to his pocket, yes, a second yellow, and he's off. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Can he find the finish? No, it's wide.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Moved on forwards. Lint gently done. Kill. Knocks it out wide. Played it. Climbs up big! And he's falling up! It's a goal! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, nice touch. Brian Hill. Brian Hill played up towards the front line. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Kumbula played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Stuani. And here's Stuani. And a chance! And he's missed it.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Is there any shot at goal? Garden. Aim forwards. Witsel. Hill. Brian Hill takes a look up. Delivered across. That's really well manoeuvred. Charging forward, the ball at his feet. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Have it back and can go again. He's through here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. That's very neat. He's having a shot! Keeper always had the measure of that.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
And the keeper beats it away. Well, that's well done, really robust. And he shoots! That has been knocked clear. Mojica. Now it's Morishi. Spread out to the left. He is just caressing the ball. So who's he picking out? Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
A lot of furious gesticulation, but it is never going to make the referee overturn a decision. Oh, it's fallen loose again! He's got a goal! Livakovic, and he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Nice physical challenge. Now it's Morishi. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's played forward. Mojica. And here's Stuani. Sigankov delivers the ball. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Morici. Out to the left it goes. And it's hoisted clear. Pablo Torre. Lamar did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
And the shot! It's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Costa shifted upfield. Pablo Torre. Lamar with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.